Zelda Majora's Mask is weird. It's not just a game that tells a story, it sneaks into your brain like a sneaky little shadow that refuses to leave. There's no princess waiting to be saved, no epic prophecy. Just this deep, unsettling feeling that something is very, very wrong. And then there's the moon. That giant, creepy, smug moon. It doesn't roar, it doesn't move fast, it just watches. You can almost hear it breathe like, "Yep, I'm coming soon." In Majora's Mask, time isn't just something you waste watching shorts, it's your most valuable resource. You have 3 days, 72 hours before the world ends. But lucky you have the ocarina. You can rewind time, undo mistakes, fix people's lives, try to save the world? Except here's the twist. Nothing really stays there. The old lady you helped doesn't remember you. The couple you reunited? Strangers again. It's like Termina, the place where the game happens, has the world's worst short-term memory. And yet, you keep trying, because that's what Majora's Mask is really about. Not winning, but trying anyway. And here's where it gets wild. Majora's Mask is basically a lesson in physics, wrapped in a creepy mask and a ticking clock. Just like Link, we're all living in a world ruled by entropy. No, don't run away screaming. It's not scary. Entropy just means everything falls apart eventually. It measures disorder, randomness, how energy spreads out. Think about an ice cube in hot coffee. The heat doesn't stay in one corner, it spreads. Ice melts, coffee cools, chaos wins. In math version, the change in entropy, delta S, is greater than or equal to 0, where S is entropy and delta S is its change. In a closed system, entropy only goes up. Time itself points in the direction of increasing entropy. That's the so-called arrow of time. Not forward, not backward, just toward chaos. Now take a deep breath. Imagine the entire universe like Termina. At the Big Bang, everything was perfectly organized. Minimal entropy, a clean slate. Then boom, expansion. Stars ignite, planets spin, life shows up. Every little thing, like every heartbeat, every flame of anger at a missed jump, adds to total entropy. Total entropy equals initial entropy, plus the sum of all the small increases in entropy over time. Fast forward far enough, and we hit the ultimate game over. Stars burn out. Black holes vanish. Matter spreads evenly. No heat, no motion, no structure. The heat death of the universe.
12/20/36, heat death of the universe. August 12/20/36, the heat death of the universe. August 12/20/36, the heat death of the universe.
Perdón, ¿qué dijiste?
Cosmic silence. The final boss, nobody wins. And Majora's Mask? It was hinting at this 20 years ago. Termina is basically a mini-universe. Nothing enters, nothing leaves. Every 3-day cycle, things get slightly more hopeless. Slightly more worn out. Even the music grows tired. That cheerful clock tower tune slowly feels heavy, like it knows the end is coming. And that moon, that terrifying, grinning moon, it's entropy in action. Time catching up. It doesn't rush. It waits. You can rewind the clock all you want. It's still coming. You can delay it, but you can't stop it. But here's the best part. It's not hopeless. Even if you can't prevent the end, you can make a difference. Return a mask to a grieving mother. Heal a broken soul. Give a dying musician peace. Sure, when time resets, it disappears, but for that fleeting moment, it mattered. Majora's Mask is a masterclass in finding meaning inside impermanence. Even in a universe destined for silence, meaning isn't something waiting at the end. It's something we build while the clock ticks. You can't save the world forever. You can't stop the moon. But you can choose how to spend the time you have left. And that's the beauty of it. Even as entropy slowly erases everything, like stars, galaxies, even memories, it can't erase the moments we made matter. That fleeting flicker of life, that brief spark of kindness, that tiny act of courage. Majora's Mask reminds us it's not about avoiding the end. It's about making something beautiful in the shadow of it. The moon always falls. And maybe that's exactly why every second, every laugh, every small victory is worth everything. Now, let's connect the physics. The change in entropy for reversible heat transfer equals the infinitesimal reversible heat added to the system, divided by temperature. In the world of Majora's Mask, that's like every small action Link does. Helping someone, healing a soul, giving comfort. It's a tiny contribution that spreads through the world, even if it disappears when time resets. Boltzmann's entropy formula says that entropy equals Boltzmann's constant, times the natural logarithm of the number of microscopic configurations. That's a fancy way of saying the universe has countless ways it can be, and every small change matters in the grand scheme. Every mask returned, every life touched, is like nudging the universe toward a slightly more ordered, meaningful state. And as the universe expands, total entropy grows proportional to the scale factor of the universe cubed. The bigger the system, the more chaos spreads, but also the more opportunities to create small sparks of beauty. Majora's Mask is a weird, creepy, but brilliant physics lesson disguised as a video game. It shows us that even in a world destined to end, even under the shadow of a falling moon, we can still make a difference, one small act at a time.